I'm blonde. He's like, I'm blonde and I have leg hair, so whatever. So I sent him another picture of my leg. And he's like, we're getting off subject. Stop distracting me with your weirdly shaved body. so then I tried taking another picture of my leg that was like zoomed in so you can see the little tiny black hairs. And then I took a picture of myself where you can see all my facial. And he's like, oh my god, stop. This is not proper diplomatic etiquette.
Yo, Ender, he was sending you dick. He was trying to send you dick pics, fam.
And he's like, oh my god, I can't even spell now.
Can I get
Once again, we're getting off.
Oh shit.
Yo, post us some hairy leg pics, fam. Come on.
Winks.
Apparently, I have shaved legs, so they're not even like hairy.
Send me those shaved legs so I can use them for the intro video.
Send me
Yeah, I will get that island, don't worry.
I swear to God.
And Ender just felt uncomfortable, I think.
Okay, so how are you guys doing? How's everything, guys?
I'm playing a very autistic RP that the UK thinks he can rule the world.
Is it a text RP?
1942. Yeah. Go
Oh,
figure.
oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah. Text
Oh.
RPs are always cancerous.
Yeah, the
Anything in Supremacy is
Oh my God.
it's either casual and makes me hate them because I hate casual RPs, or they're this ones and I kind of like them. But god damn it, I
No,
hate,
but casual RPs are the best to
they're
recruit
horrible.
noobs.
Hate them. Sisters.
Yo, the Civil War is going great. This is amazing. The commie fuckers are dead.
Oh, question.
Yeah.
When can we start invading?
We can start invading the second that everybody finishes their land swap.
Well, when is that going to be? Because Canada is
what about
fucked.
AI?
Yeah, I'm slightly tilted by Canada's fuckery with the land swap, so I might do it earlier than that. But I'm gonna say, hold on, let me see the date. I'm gonna say like
You should-
rough date of day 25.
What?
Yeah.
But like,
What?
next question. What if it's
No.
an AI?
What if what's an AI?
The person you plan on attack.
If it's AI and it's a playable country, then it's not touchable. But if it's AI and it's like a minor, then you know.
I don't know what else to type about Paraguay anymore. How they have dicks? Like, I don't know what to talk about.
No, he didn't even finish his goddamn land swap. I'm so triggered.
I know he didn't,
Ah.
but he's an AI, so.
You know what? I don't really care at this point. The second
It
day
has to-
25 comes
South
around,
America.
you can kill him slowly. Just slowly eat him.
How many
Well,
pounds would it be?
what the fuck? How come he gets to attack people like that? It should be not even date. That's bullshit. That's favoritism. What is John sending you dick pictures?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, the triggering.
Don't worry
No,
about it.
I was totally kidding. Hopefully he'll come back.
He's called out now.
I called it off.
Hey,
Call it off.
Turk, don't worry. Shh.
John, just get on PM. We'll talk it out. Don't worry.
Fuck.
But yeah,
The
just
dick picture is all it takes. I'll send you one, Turk.
I want one.
no, it's all good. I don't want nobody's dick pics. Also, I think.
Add me on Snapchat. I post dick pictures to my story all the time.
What do you think? I'm not adding you on Snapchat. Did someone just call me? Oh,
Hey,
what up, bro?
Tark,
It's
how come
off.
you haven't posted anything in Snapchat?
Holy shit, Austria's here. My boy, post some articles.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I'm about to recognize
Hinky
the
fucker.
Republic of China.
Hinky fucker.
Oh
Oh,
my
wait, I
gosh.
don't know you. Never
Don't
mind.
worry. I'm just about to go AFK. Alright,
Okay.
who sent me?
Seriously, I really want to kill Colombia now. So can we please?
Can you not do that? I kind of need them. Because
So-
they're.
yeah.
Oh, are you recording?
Yeah, I've been recording for the past
Shit.
4 minutes.
God, shit.
I started
Scratch that.
recording.
I don't. I love Colombia. I love Colombia so much.
So-
It's such a wonderful country.
I gotta start letting you guys know before I press the record button.
Here we are talking about sending dicks on Snapchat. Come on.
Yeah. Let's go. How long is yours?
So anyways, this is the
How long
Victoria
is
3
what?
RP. With the fucking shut the hell up in the background. Yeah. If they posted articles as much as they posted dick pics, we'd have a real good RP. But
Okay.
Oh, actually no, we'd have a really shitty one.
Oh, yeah,
The
true.
last one I sent.
So,
Shit, I said
would
out loud.
anybody like to talk about their countries before I start anything?
$100 in gold marks, so we're good for the rest of the game, probably.
Ew, ghetto.
All right, GG. So, anybody else?
Oh, Venezuela, can you actually send me something real quick?
Sent you what?
Wood, not dick pics. That's
Or-
fine.
Also,
Just
I
message
asked
it.
you.
does anybody need oil? Cause I have a lot.
Same.
I have
I
like
have 100,000. I have 100,000 oil.
I have like
Hey,
70k oil.
Hey,
I
Turk,
think
wanna
I'm-
jack off to oil together?
Hungary is selling me oil.
Hey,
Okay.
Ashia, I'll get you oil right fucking now.
I'm amazingly happy that Austria has all its resources.
I need.
Does anybody need grain?
Okay, Jesus, what's going on?
Ow,
Who's
ow.
fucking around in the background?
John.
Green.
Wait, is that also my mic? I thought. Oh, no. That's
Hey,
good.
Turk, do you have any grain you want to sell?
Of
I'm
course.
selling grain.
Ooh, I like grain. Give me
He's selling grain as well.
Ooh,
I'm
I
selling.
like grain.
I'm selling grain,
What are
I
but
like
your
grain.
it's
prices?
Give me grain.
Let's say I want to buy 5,000 grain. How much would you sell that for?
50,000.
I'll give it to you for free.
How about how we narrow that down to 20,000?
Oh, there you go.
What the heck?
I'm sorry, man, but there's no grain in the stock market, so it's 10 per unit.
Wait, there's no grain in the stock market?
There is. Fuck you, lying
Oh,
prick.
Jesus. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
This is very
Wait,
nice.
Turk, how much grain are you losing?
Oh,
I'm losing
you
100 an hour.
There's
Oh
only
god,
one
I need more
kind
grain
of.
than you. Get
Hold
out.
on, let me just switch it up a little bit.
Food shortages
like-
here.
How come I don't?
Give me food.
How come I'm in the fucking market then?
733 deficit.
Nobody told-
733.
Well, it's
Nobody
not
told
my
me
fault.
November was
Everyone
British.
keeps turning on their fucking barracks.
Barracks.
Yeah.
I don't have any of them.
I have zero
Wait,
barracks.
Wait, did you?
Hey,
Oh my god.
Saw.
Alright, alright,
you
alright.
green.
Retards. Alright, kids, listen. Who here is the most desperate for some grain?
I like
You're
grain.
talking
I
to the
need
bread
grain.
basket.
Grain, give me
I
grain.
have 2 barracks on.
I have a
No,
733 hour
No,
deficit.
I am
Everyone
losing
everyone
on it.
talks.
Shut up, give me
Okay.
grain.
Everyone talks, but you still haven't gotten an answer.
All
I
I need to
asked
make enough
I
food to
asked
supply
a
me.
simple question. Who needs the grain
I
the
need it.
most?
Me, but you
I
don't
don't
make
need
enough.
grain anymore. I don't need grain anymore.
I'm literally losing 1,000.
Okay, Sov needs grain and Argentina needs grain. So.
I need fish though.
Spain versus Argentina. Who should I help? Let me
I
think.
got oil.
Help the Spics.
I got oil.
Yeah, so does Poland.
Okay.
The Spics refuse to
Wait,
sell me.
Are you talking about oil? Because that's like literally the only thing I have. Other than
Well
the
then, yeah, Savi, baby, send me a telegraph.
I
I like grain. Give me grain.
Baby, slide into those
Nice.
telegraphs.
Slide
baby,
in my.
slide into them.
You told me that I can't build a port unless I buy the technology from Germany or something.
Do you
Buy the
ha-
technology.
do you have the tech for Hold on, let me just check. Fuck it. You should have the tech, unless I'm completely wrong. You don't
Lord,
have the
my
tech.
gosh, what the
That
hell is
bullshit.
that?
Because it's
That's
literally
a food deficit.
one port in Trieste.
Jesus, that's a lot of fish loss.
All of my resources are plus.
Oh, wait, never
Like,
mind,
what are
I
you guys
need
doing to
wood.
fuck?
How many fish do you
Well,
fucking
half-
eat?
Two-thirds
Jesus.
of my economy is distant over. Actually loses me resources.
I mean,
Well-
even Poland is sitting here with all of its resources green, even though I don't even make gas.
I mean, I can't even build anything
Oh,
yet, so I can understand why I have so many resources. But I need probably like 500,000 silver. So if
Arabia
anybody
is a
wants
puppet of
any
the-
resources, please let me know.
Arabia is a puppet of the Ottomans, right?
Oh, yeah, he's my
I
vessel.
post all my resources.
Do you-
He's my love.
Which question was that?
The one that I just asked you.
Awkward.
What that you said that the Civil War.
Okay, Austria
unfortunately,
has.
Oh, no,
Sorry, I
don't say
plan on
anything.
making
Don't
this
say
game
anything.
sold.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Just hear me out. I will pay you 5 times over.
Ooh.
I'm seriously thinking about recognizing the Republic of China's.
I guess I can make artillery in Spain itself. I need some resources up front though, because I don't have the iron.
Oh,
I
could
have
give you iron if you
65,000
have-
iron.
If you have wood.
Can I get
need
some
wood.
for free?
Okay, Austria, my boy. Are you there? Okay, you
Yeah.
can build harbors. You have the tech for it. You're second world.
Yeah, I just found out something. I need 4,000 more wood.
You need
to build.
4,000. Boy, I got you. I'm
A
gonna send you.
question:
I'm
Is
gonna
it
send you
possible
5K.
to go? Is it
And
possible to go
I could
over
pull in return.
artillery limit
How's
if
that?
you have several outstanding trades to give artillery away?
How,
that have yet
how
to
does
be
8 coal sound for 4,000 wood? I
That-
mean, no, 8,000 coal.
That's fine. Send the offer. As for the
I
artillery
have too
thing,
much.
the Arth.
Like, let's say
Mhm.
I have 10 artillery sitting outside of Vladivostok, ready
I'll
to be
send
sent
the
to the
trade.
Soviets.
Yeah, the ones that I'm staring at right now. The ones that are currently bombarding. What's his
Big
name?
batch of like another
Oh,
another 10 artillery
oh.
just sitting at the port, and then he's being lazy and not accepting it for some reason.
Well, he's got an artillery limit too. Like he's got a limit to how
Yeah,
many
no, and he's
artillery he can accept.
eventually going to have RT2, I assume.
No, I don't want to give iron. Wait, do you need coal or iron more? And this was too...
Damn, this sounds like an Achaean thing, but
How about
I don't see like.
how about artillery outside of Venezuela's capital?
You know,
I
as
could always
as long
just-
as it's not used for combat, then I'm perfectly fine with accepting it as a thing. Like if he's gonna be
Alright.
buying it later on. However, if it's gonna be built and then it's gonna be turned around and you're gonna say like, oh, that trade fell through, he's not buying it, then no. You know what I mean?
Do you want iron?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
if that happens, just put them in the middle of the ocean until you get the limit where someone else
Yeah,
buys it.
because like mechs don't lose
Yeah.
morale anyway, so it's not an issue.
Like, I don't intend on using them myself because 10 artillery can't really do a huge amount.
When you're fighting in fourth world countries, a freaking slingshot counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a civil war, then yeah, artillery are great. 10 RT is basically winning this.
Like this looks like
Against the
an
evil.
eventual
Yeah.
showdown between the Reds and the Whites. It's gonna be great.
But
Dun 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 dun.
I can already see
Basically
it.
what I intend. Siberia is losing to the AI.
John, why are you trying to
Uzbekistan
slide
lost
in?
their army against Kuban.
Trade.
Empire seems to be blowing through all the rules like there's nothing there. And it just leaves it.
Someone just whispered me.
Hmm?
Someone just whispered my name.
Oh, it was me. I sent the trade.
Okay, lit. I'll accept it. Yes, John? Yes.
What the fuck is going on in Russia?
Okay, so let me just explain what the fuck is going on in Russia. So our quick description is this. My boy, the USSR wanted to launch a surprise attack to just fuck up Ender, right? So they had this
USSR. They have the same flag.
Great Big Hippo. Yeah,
Keep waiting.
his name is Great Big Hippo. He's
Yeah, that doesn't help me though.
I don't fuck. Okay, then I can't really say anything else. But he
Wait,
tried to
I'm
attack
confused. Where is he?
Vologda, and then he's currently land swapping for Liberia because he's now Liberia.
I'm confused. Who the fuck are you on about?
He,
Communist Russia.
he
The
knows the
one that
way.
starts Moscow, Petrograd, etc., etc.
He knew the way, but
His flag is an empire flag.
yeah, he lost the way, so he changed his country. He's becoming Liberia now.
Did you just? Did you just?
So basically, he got fucked up.
So yeah, he got really he got ass raped, and he just gave up from that. And I guess what's his name took the spoils. My boy Ender, the Whites.
Ender's. Wait, there's two whites.
I'm telling you right now, Ender's gonna win this.
No, I've seen Solve's contributions to the Red Menace, so I think
look-
Sep's gonna win.
I can't build anything for 20 days. The only thing I can do is fund the civil wars, so I'm dumping everything I have into the civil wars.
At least fund both sides. It's one-sided when I see that many artillery on that guy.
Nigga, don't make me. Nigga, don't fund the Soviets. Don't make me invade Russia. Come on, man. I just want to sit here and be peaceful, man. I don't want to have to march on Moscow. Don't make me leave. Where's this all this gonna suck?
Yo,
I
Cis-
just want to see blood, violence, and death in Russia.
yeah, Cisco, you're gonna have to support Ender unless you want
I think
the
it's
Soviets to
time
rape you.
go on old alliance.
Oh, fuck that. I'll just invade Russia, man.
It's amazing.
Why does
though.
he sound like Why did he sound like he was just taking a hit off of a joint?
Yeah, dude. Nah, that's
So,
my aw shit. No,
oh,
voice.
shit.
I'm gonna start calling you Shaggy.
Let's see what else is happening. My boy Yankee, as the Russian Democrats,
Turk are rising.
they fucked up the rules,
Oh, yeah,
so
they are.
we bombed him a little bit.
Only going nationalist really quick.
He got softened.
Did you accept the Turk?
What happened? Oh yeah, I'm about to accept it right now. Holy shit. I've just been staring at the screen instead of freaking accepting.
You just stare at that screen all freaking day, don't you?
Nah, I have other shit to do.
Don't you think this type of stuff is kind of ruining the whole surprise?
Accept it.
Well, we
Now
aren't
I
really
can
saying
just-
anything incriminating, are we?
Other than so and so feeding so and so X amount of resources.
Oh no, the only
Yeah.
so the thing that
You kind of threw him under the bus there.
Never mind.
Feels so much better after
I'm just gonna shut up now. All right, so that's
Turk, you're terrible.
I'm terrible at
Ally.
talking about this, but
Hey,
this
are
is
you
the
good?
entirety of
You're-
the Civil War
no.
for anyone watching.
It takes forever to build ports in this game.
What about the?
Oh yeah, the Chinks. I mean the Chinese. Let's go over here.
It's on the way to that one as well. Now.
Yeah,
Jesus. The Chinese Civil War is actually pretty fun in that what's his name? The Fengtian clique attacked Mongolia, and then Mongolia did the same thing. But then when the Mongols started getting beat back, the what's it called? I don't know what to call them. What clique is that? The Imperialists?
It's your own RP and you don't know?
No, I mean like it's the yellow
No,
one.
no.
John, what is the
Hong
yellow
Xian.
clique? Yeah, Hong Xian. There we go. So Hong Xian is currently in the process of fucking the shit up in Manchuria, and I'm surprised Rick hasn't done much either. Like it's weird. I was expecting
He's
him
going
to.
to start doing things within about 24 hours.
Yeah, I was totally expecting him to steamroll. Like Sov, if you want to support someone, support him.
who's this?
You could sell him that artillery,
United States of America owns part of Liberia. What?
of course.
Hey,
Holy shit,
Yeah.
they actually do.
this is a legitimate RP question because I know you're getting pissed off at me. My whole land agreements and stuff,
Yeah,
and I just want to hear it right from the horse's mouth.
my boy, your land agreements trigger the shit out of me.
Hey,
Question mark?
what would you do if Venezuela had a province in Russia?
I swear to God, if the Civil War ends, then you can have a province in Russia.
Well, it would be after the Civil War,
Okay.
and it would be RP to fuck.
Okay, then that's perfectly fine. Even though it would
Sweet.
trigger my soul, but I would say nothing about it. I'd be very
Well,
salty at you.
I mean, just think about how colonization works. Boat by boat, people start coming over, and it turns into a city, to a town, to multiple towns, and it's going to be pretty much like the same thing. RPing different, me supplying a certain part of Russia or China or whatever, and eventually I get one of their coastal
Venezuela.
provinces for
I find
helping
it
them
very neat
out.
how you're not
So
helping
then,
me.
if you're saying coastal, then I'm assuming you're getting like Kamchatka or something,
I don't know what the fuck I'm getting.
or maybe Bering Island, because that's like off the coast.
I mean, it'd be presumably what I'd prefer because, I'm also gonna butt fuck Portugal eventually because I want to get into Africa.
Don't say that here. Recording.
Venezuela is gonna be a world power come Vicky 4.
All right, lit.
No, it's
Wait, there's
not.
gonna be
Everything's going to get retconned, and you'll be reduced back to 10 provinces.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna retcon the shit out of so many people.
Yeah, especially me again.
I don't know who fucked up my shit in Vicky 2, but it aggravates me.
Harmont actually did pretty well, but he never took any provinces. Like he was always the same size.
Almost made you.
Independent. I've always wondered why Crete is independent in Supremacy. Why isn't it Greek?
'Cause-
To trigger Greeks, I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Damn it, Turk.
You know what triggers me? The fact that Greece is right there, and I've told him multiple times that Crete is part of his land swap, and he should take it. And if he's not gonna take it, I'm just gonna snag the province. I swear to
Hey,
God.
Turk, can I get that?
Like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't even care.
I'm sending military forever. I'm gonna
So
Ah,
have that.
No
Do I-
forces in Spain. Well, the reason for
Who's
that
getting?
is because
who-
I can't really defend anything at Spain.
Huh.
If Britain, France, Germany, Italy decide they
How
Tunisia,
do I go
Morocco,
about the
there's
diplomacy?
nothing I can do.
Are you planning
So,
on taking
I-
back Galicia?
Galicia?
Yeah,
Galicia.
Galicia.
Where's
If you mean
the-
Galicia,
oh.
then
Galicia, same shit.
Mm. I'm gonna at some point send a
Okay,
message.
why did Portugal
Like-
move its capital to Porto?
I don't know. Someone, please.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
That,
I
too.
beg
that
of
makes
you.
me
What-
face palm.
That
That makes me face palm.
No, I asked
Colombia
him
needs
about
to
it,
move
and
his
he was
capital.
like, "Oh, it's not my capital," and I was like, "Excuse me, bro. Like, do you not know where Portugal's capital is, bro? Like, I swear."
That hurts.
Is he
My
here?
Yeah.
insides are
I might as well just ping him.
Yeah, because Colombia needs to
Venezuela.
move their capital too, otherwise it's gonna get fucked up.
Venny. Then you all slay a lot.
Okay.
Sav, are you actually gonna, message me back?
Oh, fuck.
Do people not realize that I message them, or do they just ignore me on purpose?
I
A
me-
bit of both.
I message you guys. I
A
respond
bit of
back.
both, to be honest.
I ignore on purpose after a while.
Like
Things get boring.
Cisco sent me a message today that said Mr. Kababolu.
Fuck.
And he actually followed the fucking rules. I love it.
Fuck you, Turk.
Kebab. It's so wonderful. Oh my god.
I'm wondering. What should, my
Venezuela,
first,
do what I just sent you.
what
Thanks.
should my first RP post be about?
The Austrians killing themselves because they've invaded how many times?
Maybe it could be about your future annexation of Libya, since Matthausen has. I'm not Libya. What the fuck? Your future annexation of Croatia, considering the fact that Matt has just left the RP.
Ooh.
Because
Ooh,
you know the rules. Because if someone leaves the RP for more than 10 years and it's your vassal, you can annex it, and I allow that.
Wait,
You can.
is there a province
you
limit
can-
on how big they have to be?
Nope, you can eat it entirely. If I can't find a
Hey.
player within 20 days of that person
So
going
how
AI.
should I?
So then what's up with Canada?
How should I roll?
He's playing. He's active.
No, he's not.
No,
He's
he's
not
just-
playing.
No, I swear he is. He's logging in. and
No.
he's- I shit you not. He's currently moving his troops towards the purple Canada. I've told him to time and time again to get his land swap right, but I don't know what to say. Oh wait, never mind. The fucking there's an outage. Well shit. Oh Jesus. Soviet Russia is a cliche. This is a round built for 19. Okay, so apparently the server went down, so it's perfect timing so I can just, just randomly talk about the countries on the map. It's currently January to July 1925 in the game. Don't pay attention to what America is doing in Canada because this is just land swap. So the pink land swap is, well, the pink country is British Canada. And this wonderful nation was in charge of taking all of these provinces. However, he sort of ran out of troops at this moment. And the U.S. is currently in the process of taking Alaska anyways. So he said, you know what, I might as well just help him. So that's good. That's all well and good. No new stuff has happened with America with regards to the RP. Of course, we have a rule going on in which that players are not permitted to attack each other, even with role-playing or, article posting, as long as the land swap continues. So the second the land swapping ends, the round will officially begin with regards to declarations of war. Mexico, the player from Mexico is scheduled to leave after he finishes land swap, so he's finished land swap. I assume he's went inactive, and we're just waiting for that official active-inactive switch to occur. At that point, that spot will be open, so if anyone's interested in joining as Mexico, feel free to do that and apply on the forum, which I will have linked below. Aside from that, the United Latin American nations are just themselves. Nothing much has happened there. Cuba also continues to be itself. Venezuela has entered into a land agreement with the Dutch, so they've been able to purchase Dutch Curacao, and that's been it. They also control not Portugal, Puerto Rico, so that's just that. France controls the island of Santo Domingo, basically the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Let's see. Colombia hasn't really moved its capital back to Bogota yet, so we're just waiting on that. So as soon as he does that, his land swap is officially over. The Brazilian monarchy, the Kingdom of Brazil, has officially finished its land swap. It's looking great. I really like the shape of this country. I don't know why. And then on the other hand, we have the United States of Brazil over here. Nothing has really happened from there. However, we need a new player, I assume, for this wonderful nation of. I know it says Argentina, and I know this says the Republic of Argentina, but it's supposed to be the opposite. This is Paraguay. So this is the Union of Paraguay. He has 2 more provinces to take as per land swap. However, he's gone inactive. So in the meanwhile, if anyone's interested in playing as that country, feel free to send a message or apply on the forum thread. Chile is right here. He's been doing the land swap. He's been aiding the other players in land swap, and I thank you for that. I appreciate his help. He's awesome. And this is John over here with his lovely little country of Argentina. And he's on fire, so I don't really have anything to say about that. Nothing much has happened in South Africa. Again, land swap just continues as it goes. There are countries that this is very, very nice. Over here, a player came in to finish land swap, and it says the islands Argentina will never get. So the memes ensue. Nothing much has happened aside from that in Africa. Abyssinia has yet to change his in-game name, which slightly triggers me, but what can you do? In Liberia, Liberia is now the communist Russian player because he lost the civil war and still wanted to participate in the roleplay. So he'll be taking those 2 provinces and setting up his capital in Monrovia, in which I keep saying in which case he'll be the American vassal state. Aside from that, other countries are continuing land swap. These are 3 Portuguese islands that must be taken soon. This is Bermuda, I think. Bermuda? No, this isn't Bermuda. Oh yeah, it is Bermuda. I was right. So this is British Bermuda. The British player will come and take that eventually. I'm hoping it's rather soon, but I believe in his judgment. This is a map of Europe. Europe's doing rather well. Land swap is around 99% complete, aside from Greece having to take Crete. As I mentioned earlier, nothing really major has happened up in the north. However, a coalition has formed. Well, it's more of an economic coalition. Let's see. It is the NEC, which is, my voice is cracked. It's the Nordic Economic Union. So the Nordic Economic Union is a regional trade partnership. The aim of the NEC is to strengthen the economies of the Nordic nations and make them competitive on a global level. NEC guidelines dictates that leadership will rotate around everyone for every 4 years, thereby making sure that no member state will become too dominant. And the members are Denmark, Norway, and Finland at the current moment, but I do believe they have other nations that are applying for membership, including the Baltic states. The Russian Civil War is going rather well. As you can see, the communist faction is completely dead. There is the Volga faction over here being attacked by the Democrats. This is not supposed to be happening, so I'll be talking to him about that, or I'll be gold marking him into oblivion. So that's that. The Kiva faction attempted an invasion into the Russian southern front, and they tried to attack, I do believe, Petrovsk to gain that oil supply in that oil province, but they failed their amphibious invasion, so I assume there will be some sort of counterattack or conflicts in the Caspian Sea within the upcoming weeks. Aside from that, Russian Siberia is actually having trouble fighting the All-Russian State, which is an AI. I really like the color for this, so I sort of hope they win. And then the only Soviet, or more correctly, communist faction is the Far Eastern Republic, which is currently locked in a conflict with the White Yakutsk, so the white faction over here. Within the Chinese Civil War, we see very little changes on the borders, aside from the fact that the Republic of China, the Kuomintang, have taken. Oh, I just clicked on Naha. They've taken Fansipan down here. I assume they might go for the AI provinces over here, or they might push north. Who knows? I know, but I can't really tell you. The Ma clique is continuing to fight the Tibetans. Tibet seems to have regained its capital of Lhasa. They were in chaos for a little while, but it's nice to see that they aren't completely falling apart, and the conflict still continues between these two. In the meantime, a little bit north, the Fengtian clique had recently invaded Mongolia. So they had taken this province, this double oil province over here, and the Mongolia retaliated by taking Hylar. And at this point, although Mongolia sort of retreated and Fengtian sort of began its offensive again, the Hongxiang clique, or more correctly, the Chinese imperialist or fascist clique, I want to say, they started a massive invasion of these two provinces and may or may not take the entirety of Manchuria, but only time will tell. This is Japan over here. It's looking awesome. Let's see. No other changes aside from the fact that India continues its land swap to finish off and fully complete land swap. So we can see that the British now have these provinces over here. They've got this region up here. It's great. It's looking very, very good. They have a few more provinces that they are destined to take, so we'll be waiting on that. Down here, land swap is completed, and that's Dutch Indonesia. We can see Portuguese Timor over here and Australia, as well as New Zealand. So this is the map. It's looking rather awesome. Hopefully we'll have new updates in the future. And if you guys are interested, feel free to apply on the link. We have several nations available, including Siam and Sweden, and possibly Mexico in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and memes. Peace.